Diving in deep to the world of crypto. You're listening to Vorpin AI.
All right, so you're here because you want to know what's happening in crypto.
That's right.
We're going to go deep, and I mean deep into this week's roundup.
Roundup number 10.
Yeah, roundup number 10. I mean, wow, 10 weeks already.
It's amazing how quickly it's going.
It really is.
A lot happening in 2025 so far.
Absolutely, and we're just getting started.
Buckle up, because this one is going to be a wild ride.
We're going to talk about all sorts of things.
Yeah, decentralized solutions, established players, market trends, the whole shebang.
The whole 9 yards.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's start off with decentralized solutions, because, everyone's talking about Web3.
Yeah, Web3 is huge right now.
And I feel like Filecoin is right at the heart of that.
Absolutely. Filecoin is doing some really interesting things with decentralized storage.
So for people who don't know, can you kind of explain what that means?
Sure. So basically, think about all the data you store online. Right? Your photos, your videos, your documents, all that stuff.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff.
It is. And right now, most of that data is stored on servers owned by big corporations.
Like Google or Amazon.
Exactly. And that can be a problem because you're essentially trusting those companies to keep your data safe and secure.
And we all know how that goes sometimes.
Yeah, data breaches happen all the time.
So where does Filecoin come in?
Filecoin offers a different approach.
Okay, I'm listening.
Instead of storing your data on a central server, Filecoin uses a decentralized network of computers.
So it's kind of like spreading it out?
Yeah, exactly. So even if one computer fails, your data is still safe because it's backed up on multiple other computers.
That's pretty clear.
And it's not just about security. Filecoin is also more cost-effective than traditional cloud storage.
Really? How so?
Well, because Filecoin is decentralized, there are no middlemen. No big corporations taking a cut.
So you're cutting out the middleman.
Exactly. And that means lower costs for users.
So Filecoin is kind of like the backbone of Web3.
It's definitely a key player, and it's particularly important for fields like IoT and AI.
Because they generate so much data.
Exactly. And Filecoin provides the infrastructure to store and manage that data securely and efficiently.
That makes a lot of sense.
And then we have Sei, another exciting player in the decentralized world.
I have been hearing a lot about Sei lately.
They're making waves in the decentralized exchange space.
Decentralized exchanges are getting so popular.
They are, and Sei is all about optimizing infrastructure for DXs.
So what does that mean in plain English?
It means making sure that decentralized exchanges can handle a lot of transactions quickly and reliably.
Because speed is everything.
It is, especially in the world of trading.
So Sei is basically trying to make decentralized exchanges more user-friendly.
Exactly. And that's essential for attracting both everyday users and big institutional investors.
That's really interesting.
And it plays into this larger trend of people moving away from centralized platforms and embracing decentralization.
Okay, so we've talked about some of the up-and-comers in the decentralized space, but what about the established players?
Yeah, there are some big names that are still pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
Like Cardano.
Cardano has always been known for its strong research foundation.
Yeah, they're really big on peer-reviewed research.
Absolutely, and they've been working on some really innovative solutions.
Like Hydra?
Hydra is a game changer for Cardano.
It's all about scalability, right?
Exactly. Scalability has been one of the biggest challenges for cryptocurrencies.
Because as more people use them, the networks get slower and more expensive.
Exactly, and Hydra solves that problem.
How so?
It's a layer 2 scaling solution that allows Cardano to process transactions much faster and with lower fees.
So it's like a turbo boost for Cardano.
Yeah, you could say that.
And that's huge because it makes Cardano more attractive for both developers and users.
Absolutely, and that could lead to wider adoption and potentially a higher value for your ADA holdings.
That's what we like to hear.
And then you have Polkadot, another project that's tackling a big problem in crypto.
Interoperability.
You got it right now. You have all these different blockchains operating in silos.
Like they can't talk to each other?
Exactly, and that limits what you can do with crypto.
So Polkadot is trying to bridge that gap.
Yeah, they're building a multi-chain network that allows different blockchains to communicate and share data.
That sounds really ambitious.
It is, but they're making great progress.
And why is that so important?
Well, think about it. If different blockchains can talk to each other, you can seamlessly move assets and information between them.
That would be a game changer.
It would open up a whole new world of possibilities for decentralized applications.
So Polkadot is kind of like the glue that holds the crypto ecosystem together.
Yeah, that's a good analogy.
Okay, so we've talked about decentralized solutions and established players. Now let's talk about some market trends.
All right, let's dive into the numbers.
Because at the end of the day, we all want to know what's going to make us money.
Well, there are a few projects that are showing some serious growth potential.
Like Avalanche.
Avalanche has been on fire lately.
It's been making some big moves.
And there are a few reasons for that.
Okay, tell me more.
First, they have some really innovative scaling solutions that make the network fast and efficient.
So they're kind of like Cardano in that sense.
Yeah, they're both focused on solving the scalability problem.
And second,
They've seen a surge in decentralized application development.
so more people are building on Avalanche.
Exactly, and that's always a good sign.
And third,
We've seen a lot of whale accumulation.
whale accumulation.
Yeah, that means big investors are buying up AVX.
So they're betting big on Avalanche.
They are, and that's usually a signal that they believe in the long-term potential of the project.
So how high could AVX go?
Well, some analysts are predicting gains of up to 400% in 2025.
Wow, that's a lot.
It is, but remember, crypto is volatile.
Yeah, it's a high risk, high reward game.
Exactly. So always do your research before investing.
Okay. Good advice. Now, what about Uniswap?
Uniswap is another project that's been making headlines.
It's had its ups and downs.
It has, but it's still one of the most important DeFi protocols.
Let's DeFi again.
Decentralized finance. And Uniswap is a decentralized exchange.
So it's like a platform where you can trade cryptocurrencies without a middleman.
Exactly. And it's been incredibly popular.
But it's also faced some challenges.
It has. There have been some security concerns, and some people have criticized its high fees.
So is Uniswap on the way out?
Not necessarily. Recent on-chain data is actually showing some positive signs.
Really?
Yeah, trading volume is up, and we're seeing more whale accumulation there as well.
So the big investors are buying back in.
They are, and that suggests that confidence is returning to the project.
So you and I could be a good buy right now.
It could be, but again, do your research.
Always do your research.
All right, last but not least, let's talk about Theta.
Theta is doing something really interesting with decentralized video streaming.
They are. While everyone else is chasing the metaverse, Theta is focused on building a better way to stream video.
And they've been pretty successful so far.
They have. They've consistently delivered solid returns.
And their technology is gaining traction.
It is more and more people are using Theta to stream video.
So what's the appeal?
Well, for viewers, it means higher quality video and lower costs.
And for creators?
For creators, it means more control over their content and a bigger share of the revenue.
So it's a win-win.
It is, and that's why Theta is such a promising project.
It's definitely one to watch.
All right, so we've covered a lot of ground today.
We've talked about decentralized solutions, established players, market trends, and everything in between.
It's a lot to take in.
It is, but hopefully this deep dive has given you a better understanding of the crypto landscape.
And some ideas for where to invest your money.
But, as always, do your own research.
Absolutely, don't just take our word for it.
There's a lot of information out there.
Read white papers, watch videos, talk to other investors.
And most importantly, think about your own investment goals and risk tolerance.
Exactly. What are you hoping to achieve with your crypto investments?
Are you looking for short-term gains or long-term growth?
And how much risk are you comfortable taking?
These are all important questions to ask yourself.
Once you have a good understanding of your own needs and goals, you can start to narrow down your investment options.
And remember, the crypto market is constantly evolving.
So what's hot today might be cold tomorrow.
That's why it's so important to stay up to date on the latest trends.
And to be prepared to adapt your strategy as needed.
So keep learning, keep exploring, and most importantly, keep investing.
Because the future of crypto is bright.
It really is, and we're just getting started.
So buckle up and enjoy the ride.
All right, that's it for this week's Deep Dive.
Until next time.